Hopefully that's alright. Trying to use it with the camera flip the other way, is that not? Okay. No, live stream is not ended. Not that one. What are you talking about? Silly thing. One moment, guys. Just trying to run two phones here. I think that should be it. Alright. I'm going to put that up too. I might just flip this one around, guys, honestly. Probably going to be easier. There we go. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. I was trying to use the gruntier camera, but that's alright. It's okay. How are we all going? I'm just going to make a coffee, head down to the garage again. I'm not feeling the best today, to be honest, guys. Feeling pretty lemon crap, frankly. Just from giving up the vaping and that, right? Right. Coffee. Need a coffee. Yeah, just still burping a lot from giving up vaping, but beyond that, I'm doing alright. Doing alright, just feeling not well, eh? Not feeling well. Make a coffee, we'll get that down. Head down the garage for a bit. I'm just, yeah, short on breath and stuff and that. But I'm gradually feeling better. How's everybody's weekend going? Who we got out there? We got two people. Oh, one of them will probably be my other phone. Oh, I can like myself. All exciting. I didn't think I'd feel this old at 39, you know that? I feel like I'm dying. Oh, she did buy some more hot chocolate. Oh, nice. This has been filled up with sugar. Oh no, we've got actual hot chocolate. Down to the garage in a little while. I'm just having a coffee, mate. Just making a coffee. Bit of drinking chocolate in it. How's your day going? We're gonna head down the garage soon. I do like live body double streams, right? We're only just getting started. I always start off with a coffee. Sorry, the jug's a bit loud. I always start off with a coffee and a bit of chat. You know, something. Oh, fantastic, mate. Do appreciate it. Yeah, so I mostly do like self-improvement type stuff, right? So it's about me, like just whatever tasks I got going on around home. Chipping away at it. We might lose video for a moment, guys. I'm just gonna make sure I get some music on here. But we might lose video for a moment. I will be back. Just give me 20 seconds here. Okay, we're reconnecting. One moment. Just make sure. Okay, we're good. We're good. I forgot to get the music on yesterday. So yeah, we're just having a little coffee and a chat and chat about self-improvement and that, right? I forgot to get the music on yesterday. Where are you from, mate? KG? Where are you from? Just getting started. We're just starting off with a coffee. It's a good way to start the. I'm not feeling that well, eh? I just keep burping and stuff. It's just it's a couple of times it's happened when I give up vaping. I just end up burping for days. I feel dizzy. I feel sick. A bit much sugar in the juice I was having, maybe even though it's a pure fruit juice, it doesn't have any additives or anything, and just the amount of it I was having was maybe a bit high. So yeah, I'm just burping a lot. Got some gastric problems. It's, you know, the joys of, you know, live and learn. But yeah, I'm definitely with the vaping. I'm starting to breathe a lot better. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Right? Nice haircut, thank you, Peachy. Yeah, I gave it a bit of a go a couple of days ago. Susie was at the old shop. My clippers were blunt as. I never bothered using them because, you know, I tried sharpening them with a stone and that, and I just couldn't get them adjusted right. I tried, man. So she got me that. a couple $100 worth, and they had it for, you know, $40 at the shop, all brand new. So just went through it like, yep. Just, you know, 5 minute efficient haircut. I did it like 5 minutes before live. Got the Pikachu race number hoodie on today. The mighty Pikachu. Another op shop special, that one. I think it's $5, $10, something. Yeah, man. Just hanging out. I'll head down the garage soon, get on with some stuff. What Mr. Dog is doing here. He's having a lie down. Aren't you, you big potato? Bro, you pulled all the blankets down, dog. You know that? You know that, mate? You pulled all the blankets down, mate. You pulled all the blankets down. You did. You did. You did. What are you doing on my bed anyway? You're a bit stinky. I'll give you a shower later. I'll probably give you a shower, mate. You're a bit of a stinky butt, my boy. Come on, off the bed, because your mum just cleaned this blanket. I'll just notice you're a bit stinky. Off, go on. Off you now, you'll be. You gonna listen to me? No, you're not. Hey, off, dude. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Stink up the bed. Mum just washed that blanket and will get us both in trouble. Right. I'm just sore, like, I don't know how much garage work we'll do down there today. I'm just, with the burping and stuff and giving up the vaping, I'm not feeling well, man. But it's alright. I'll stay positive. I'll do what I can. Do what I can do. Sorry, man, I don't follow the World Cup or anything. I don't follow any sports or anything, bro. My channel's like my life, right? It's all built around focusing on your own life here, man. So yeah, I don't follow any sports or anything. I don't want to waste my time on Earth looking at what everybody else is doing. You know, I want to achieve my own stuff. I think we all want that deep down, right? So that's what we pursue here, bro. But like, yeah, again, like if people like watching sports as a hobby or something, no worries. But yeah, I just don't personally follow it. No, yeah, it's no worries, bro. It's no worries. It's just again, as I say, I just don't talk about what's going on in the whole world. You know, I've got so many of my own problems and so much I want to achieve in my own life. You know what I mean? So I don't have anything against anybody watching, you know, sports or whatever. Like if it's your passion, it's just like me with video gaming when it becomes too much of your life and you just you combine that with the amount of time you spend on social media and stuff and looking at other people's lives, it leaves very little room for us to have our own lives, right? And between all the media fear-mongering and politics and all this and that, this is where we kind of lose our way of that freedom we had as a kid, right? You know, like being an adult sucks compared to being a kid. It's like, man, life was so simple then. Like, what's the difference now? It's like, well, you go to work and you don't do most of the things you used to do growing up. Like, I'm getting back into riding BMX bikes and stuff and just getting out more and that, right? That's just bringing me back to, you know, the things that actually I enjoyed when I was younger. You know, those things called to you when you were younger, and you're leaning back into them. Congrats on the haircut, thanks, mate. Much appreciated. I didn't do too bad a job of it. Butchered it a bit, but that's all right. Not bad for 5 minutes. Be a free thinker and having a motorhome is the way to go. Yeah. At the moment, I'm on some land here, building a garage and a cabin and stuff. So the caravan's just a temporary thing. Once the cabin that's built at some point, I want to refit this whole camper, right? Something a bit more modern, not the old you know, English cottage type feel. So then we'll take it out on some trips and that in the future. But we got the Land Cruiser truck for overlanding and that as well. That's certified as a self-contained camper and all that stuff. So got options, right? Building up options. I left the city about 15 years ago, so yeah, working my way through life out here. Where are you from there, Zachy? What's going on, mate? Thunder, good to see you, mate. Just having a chat at the moment. We'll be down the garage. As I say, I'm still not well. If some of you saw the other day, I'm just burping a lot and feeling really faint. Doing physical work just because I stopped the vaping. So I'm getting along all right. It's getting better. Ian, good to see you again, bro. All right, man. Brisbane? Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, I'm over in New Zealand, man. Top of the North Island up here. Yeah, bro. Going alright, yeah, going alright. Just the guts are hurting. I'll try stream what I can today. Yeah, we'll go down the garage when I get to the bottom of the coffee, and from there I'll see how I go. But I'm just constantly got acid reflux and I'm just burping all the time, so I do have to be a bit careful with my well-being. We've got Super Soldier Susie's out there. She's got her new gardening gloves on. She's having an attack on everything. Keep detoxing. That's it, man. Detoxing off the damn just a vape. Like, I'm still smoking cigarettes a little bit. But yeah, getting off the vape, it's just like the third time I've done it, man. You go through like 2-3 weeks just burping, and apparently it's because there's so much nicotine, so much less nicotine in my system now going to just smoking, because the vape nicotine is really high, you know. Everything all good? Oh no, okay. Oh no, I brought him in. He came and scratched at the door. His ears were cold. Sorry, love. Hey, J Biggs, how are you, bro? Good to see you, man. How's your weekend, brother? 1 heap teaspoon, a glass of lemonade, sort you right out. What do I need there? Bicarbonate of soda. Okay, thanks, bro. Yeah. Apparently, a lot of it can be due to reducing without the vape, the nicotine is so low in that, and there's a lot more oxygen getting to the brain. It can give the faint feeling and stuff as well. So yeah. But I'll be right. I'll be right. I will see if Susie probably has something like that in the cupboards, knowing her. Bicarbonate of soda, is that just baking soda, bro, or something else? It's not, but yeah, not something I've gotten into. Oh, my neck. Oh, I've just like, you know what I mean. As some of you have seen, you know, I've been on here every day for a couple of weeks, replacing the whole garage floor and moving everything. Right now, it's at the worst part of that whole process. There's just the garage. You can barely walk in there, right? We're in the worst part of the declutter, redo the garage thing, right? So the garage was basically the garage I put up in a very big hurry because I couldn't pay the lease on some buildings. I'd sort of given notice. I had very limited time, so there will be a video in future, like a long form of the story of building the garage and the sort of phases it's gone through. I do have to pull some data off some old phones, but I'll be doing that kind of stuff. But at the moment, it's just getting the floor in. We're going to do all new shelving. I don't know if I'll paint everything up right now. I'll try to do some of it, right? Just so we have some painted workbenches and stuff. Make it look nice, make it look pretty. Yeah, that's the current sort of mission. G'day, Lightwood. How are you, mate? How's it going, dude? Oh, yeah. I'm just, as I say, guys, I'm just feeling off, right? From giving up the vaping. I'm just like burping all the time. And also the juice has given me, it's too much sugar to process. That's the main gist of it. So, yeah, I'm just we'll just have one coffee this morning. So we got basically the whole temporary garage floor has now been ripped up, apart from like I'm right in the workshop corner. That'll be what we do now, is just take all that stuff out. Any big wins for the day? Oh no, feet hit the floor this morning. No big wins today. I'm feeling pretty crook, to be honest, mate. Just the burping and stuff. But we are going to go down there. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can do 10 minutes of it, right? Maybe it's only 5, but I'll go down. We'll have a see. And I said to Susie, I might just we'll just do mostly a chat stream today or something. We'll just see how everyone is. I mean, the chat streams always go down well with you guys. I'm able to engage a lot more, so. I am feeling better bit by bit though, so it's alright. Lillian, sorry, not Lillian. Lillian Official. Hello, Lillian Official. How are you? But yeah, at the moment, just breathe. Get a coffee in. That's a good way to start. Alright, wow, actually, it's second coffee of the day. Oh, I'm just starting to get that dread. You know how it is when you start cleaning something, right? And you pull everything out to clean up, right? Like you clean your room or something, right? And you pull everything out, and it's just that moment of chaos where, you get the urge to clean, and you're like sitting on the floor with just a pile of clothes and stuff, and it's just like, oh my Yeah, that's the garage right now to me, and I know it's going to be 2 weeks at least of just on live, even just getting the shelves up and getting everything put away on there, and then going through a whole heap of bins and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do chats more like this, where I'm just sorting through like a couple of boxes of parts a day or something, and then I can just chat while I progress. So that'll work as well. Navarro, great to see you. My name is Mark, mate. Navarro, you can call me Mark or Venom. Take your pick. People call me Mark or Venom, either or. So, okay, I slept on the floor because my brilliant mind said put everything on the bed. Yeah. You put all the clothes on the bed with the plan, and then you just end up pushing the pile of clothes to the side for 3 weeks. Yeah, been there. Been there, my friend. The struggle is real. Adulting and all that, right? But yeah, I'm going into the garage right now for me. But like, in the past, I would have reacted a lot worse to it. I think I've come a long way with that. Like in the past, if I walked into my garage how it is now, I'd just be like, dude, what have I done? Because yeah, like we've refloored the entire garage in the last couple of weeks. Whole new floor, which means everything has just been pulled off shelves. There's no shelves. So all the stuff that fits on a shelving unit this deep on the wall will now take up an entire car space in the garage, right? This is why the whole mantra of IKEA's storage is think vertical. I mean, vertical storage is the way. You can take an entire room full of stuff and put it on one row of shelves this deep, That's a big thing, right? Always work vertical. You what, mate? I don't know, mate. What, mate? What are you? You what, mate? Lily yummy. Little yummy. You what, mate? Or you what? What, mate, to you too, mate? I am speaking English. If I talk like this, maybe I'm easier to understand to some people. Some of my demographic prefer when I talk like this, to be honest. But I am speaking English. I'm from New Zealand. Need a shrink ray for everything. It's the evilest thing I can imagine. I like it. I like the way you think, Ray Blue. Like you say, we're on a similar wavelength, mate. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Some sharks with laser beams on their heads, that could work too. Good old Austin Powers methods. Dr. Evil. Mini-me. Stop humping the laser. Good movies, though, if you haven't seen them. I'll go with host Mark. Thank you for allowance. Out of respect, I can't speak without addressing you as host. Please pardon me. You're perfectly fine, Navarro. You talk your way, mate. That's all good by me, bro. Bro. Everyone's bro, by the way. So, yeah. Just whatever works for you, my friend. Whatever works, we're just hanging out. Oh, I'm going to go to the garage. I don't want it. And this is what discipline is, guys. This is what I talk about on the channel every day. I feel like absolute crap. We'll go get down. We'll get down to the garage, get some stuff done. This is what discipline is, guys. This is what the whole channel's about. We'll do something, even if I'm only okay. Let's spend 10 minutes down here, right? It's going to be something. But yeah, it's gone from it. Obviously there's a fair bit of stuff in the garage, but we were able to work on cars and motorbikes and stuff, right? Whereas right now it's just absolute mayhem. Absolute chaos. That's alright, we'll work it out. Oh lordy. So we built a new floor from there all the way to there and across and here, right? The back floor was already done, so this is all the stuff that's come out of here. Workbench, toolboxes, we got the floor tore up. Managed to keep all this on the walls at least. So we're going to be building new workbenches the whole way down. I'm going to run full-length workbenches down. We're going to have maybe some shelving here. We'll figure it out. But right now, it's obviously all rubbish pile. But yeah, I'm having some slight anxiety of what I've done to my garage space. But we needed a floor, so we've built a floor. Very good. Yeah. So we're going to build this section of floor today. We've done up until here. Got to join onto that one. Another one over there. So I got to look into this because it's sitting on this bit of wood for some reason. It shouldn't be. Most of the corners I stuck a stake down to the ground. Except this one, I don't know if I did or not. I think it might just be sitting on the blooming. I think it might just be sitting on the wood, to be honest. So we'll have to have a look. And that's first order of business, really, and then we can take the stuff out. Hey, Alan, it's good to see you. Hey, little boy. Hey, darling. How you doing? What you wearing? Oi, mate, you making fun of my name, innit, bruv? Yes. Yes, I was. Speaking here, silently sobbing for tears to stream once that garage door rolled up. No, I handle it pretty well these days, mate. It's only just to do some repetition, right? Keep at it. Keep trying. Looking clean, mate. Yeah, mate. No, none of that, mate. ADHD, mate. ADHD. ADHD. All the benefits of that for free. Good fun. But it means I don't have to buy anything, so I can buy cars with money instead of... Yeah. Works out really well, man. How are we going to lift that up? With all that weight on it. What's it shitting on? Oh, dear. Wow. Oh, I got more mufflers here. Holy shit. I wonder where all my exhauster went. I found about 4 sets of them under the floor so far. I was wondering where they went. My mate needed some. I said, I'll find you some exhaust, bro. Yeah, that corner ain't mounted yet. Have to do something. I'll let the bright ideas start to manifest in my mind. I'll start to turn out some ideas, guys. Find a way. Spinning around the board to call home. Yeah, mate. Just keep on going. That's all it is, right? Well, as I say, I feel like crap today, guys. I'll go see a barber soon there, or I'm saying goodbye to my hair. I just shaved it, mate. I just bought a shaving kit. 3 on top and a 2 or something on the side. I don't know. It took me 5 minutes. It'll do. Good enough. Anyway. How am I going to solve this fucking problem? This timber is literally sitting on the timber here. I've got all of this here. So if I F this up, all of this is going to go kabang. So it could get quite entertaining. I can't really get a jack up behind that. This is the highest corner too. This is how it got set up, man. Here it is, mate. So at the moment I've got to prop it up somehow. The thing is every way in which I can jack it up, there's blocks under there. So I can't really put something here to attach to it, to hold it up. Because, unfortunately, maybe on that side. Maybe. Not good. Not looking good. That's what I get for doing such a crap job putting it in. Well, I'm just going to figure something out here, guys. This is how it goes on the stream. I usually rush myself. I'm like, I've got to keep it interesting on camera. Now we're just going to pace it through. I'm going to try and find a way to solve this. The way it's said, it should have been mounted on a pole. It's just that corner. I think it fell over. Yeah, anyway. Long story. Don't worry about it. We'll worry about fixing it. But, find one of those bits in there. Get away with that, surely. Don't call me Shirley. I'm still not going to be able to get the fucking blocks out there. I made myself a problem here, guys. Quite a big one. No matter how I do it, I see. It's not ideal, but that'll get on a block. That'll get the shed on a block, so at least I can get the flooring out. Then from the ground, we'll be able to use a jack. Once all this is out, we'll be able to use a jack to hold up the shed somehow. Remove everything from under it, put it on the stake, then do the floor. It's the best I can do. So if everything goes crashing down in a minute, everybody ready to cut that shit? I've got to make short somehow, right? Oh God. Not going to end well. Come on. Yeah. Don't all fall on me. Don't do it. What I'm deciding right now is how much brute force and how much ignorance to apply here. Done it. Done it. Ugh. And Current situation with the flooring, man, we got to do under the red car up the back and do that corner. But we've done everything but up the back there, and this is the workshop area, so we're just ripping that out and do it properly. It was all just done in such a big hurry initially, so. As you can see, it's just throwing in, so we'll how we did the rest. Oh, well. Fun to watch, so yeah, well, hey, it didn't all collapse, so you're good. The tricky part is going to be jacking this corner up so I can get all these blocks out, because I can't run anything from this to the ground, which I've done with all the other ones. They're on a big pole, and then the pole gets concreted, and then this will get screwed to the floor as well. So I've got to get all that out from under it. That's the big challenge. Also block from the inside slightly higher than the, so that's the block it from the outside. Block from the inside slightly higher than the outside. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just running down from that, I've got to get from here down to the ground, and this is in the way obviously. So this is yeah. I can't really even like screw something to the side of this to hold it up on an angle. Maybe I can, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's just like there. Sorry, I'm thinking as I go on all of this as well. But yeah, this needs to be raised up so it can actually have a post put in. From the outside is probably the best. If again, from that outside I can screw something on there. Again, I need it jacked up, I need it clear under it when I do that, so I can jack it up and then get something in there. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Probably do this run of floor first. This run of floor, we'll start to head towards that corner, and then maybe we can build something to support it a bit more, because we'll have floor over as far as here. We'll have new floor, and that's going to give us some good jack up points somehow. As always, we'll make it work, right? You find a way. We'll figure it out as we go. That's what I do on this channel all day long, is to figure it out as we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on. I do apologise for the burping and stuff, guys. I'm giving up vaping, so and between all the juice I was having, between those two things, I've got major gastro problems right now, but it's alright. As I say, come down here for a bit, keep going. You can hear as I'm talking, I'm really short of breath and stuff. course it's still screwed into that. Of course it is. Alright, so we need to move. Yeah, feel free, of course, chat amongst yourselves, guys. It's a place for you to all hang out right on in the background, so keep the chat going. Keep those likes. Yeah, stay safe. Take my time. Yeah, that's it, man. Just taking it easy. You're right. You're right. Couldn't agree more. Just gotta pace myself a bit. Going to bang like crazy now. The top of those sheets isn't screwed on. There's all sorts of stuff on the shed, guys. Like, as I say, it's far from finished, right? That's what we're on here to do. Just finish it. Where is my impact gun going to be now? That could take the search. Where would it be? If I was the impact gun, where would I have put myself? What do you reckon? Surely it's just here. It would have been where I used it last. On the table? No. Good. Alright, stop your banging on. Oh, there it is. Found it. You can all stop looking, I found it. Thanks for your help, bro. Scusi. Scusi. Like 4 AM, but yeah, get some rest, bro. Get some sleep. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the support as always. I do appreciate it, guys. don't need every. Fine out. Okay, right. You're having a good one. Sorry. Get under there. Sort of. I'm doing good. Like to get some stuff done with me. Just see how the other screen. You need to do something on your end. As I say, we'll work out the spacing on these correctly later on. Big deal right now. I wonder if I have any scissor jacks at the other end I can take out now. I think I might have one. Sit for a moment. Start to feel unwell again. I'll take a minute. I'm sitting here without said on nothing. Yep. Guess that. So the jack is rusty. Shit. Right, maybe. Where did the floor go? Yeah, ripped it up, bro. It was all just done temporarily, so we've ripped all that out over the last couple of weeks, and this is sort of this is the main workshop section, and there's one more section to do up the back. But it's gonna be a lot. I still got to buy more wood for in here and all sorts, right? So we're gonna lay down what's laying around at the moment, but gotta go buy some more plywood and stuff. So. Be back to building cars and motorbikes and stuff soon. Just the floor needs to get done first, finally, so Good for airflow, I guess. You're not wrong. It's a nice breeze in here today for sure. But now we'll be closing all that in, mate. We'll be closing all that in. There's no worries there, mate. Must be about there, mate. Interesting. That old one doesn't. Yes, another super jack. It's funny, bro. Oh, the wire. Oh, I love it, mate. I love it. Oh, here we go. Here's the. We got another jack over here. It's cozy. Selfie settings a bit low, eh? Oh, shut up. Banging. Stop banging on, mate. Yeah, we'll get it. See why everything needs finishing now, right? I apologise for all the banging noises. Needs to be screwed on at the top, and there's very little meat to screw into up there, so I've got to add a bit of plate or something. Maybe an L bracket down from the inside. It'll work. So why is that one so low then, I guess all this weight on it might crush it a bit like. Okay, we're going to end up lifting that up a bit, I guess. It's pretty iffy with how it is. All the stuff on it. I'm just got to strike that balance right. Plus, I think. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about blank. You let me worry about blank. She's all good, mate. She's all good. It's holding up. It's holding up a car up the back. It's holding up like one section this big. It's holding over 10 engines on it. It hasn't sunk in 2 years, so you know what I mean? She's safe, mate. Strong as fuck. Strong as, mate. Oh, the support of the shed on the corner. You mean that? You mean that? Don't you worry about that. Don't you be looking at that. That ain't nothing to worry about. That ain't nothing to worry about at all, my friend. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that, mate. The phone's cocked in properly. Gotta be brave, mate. Gotta be brave. In this world. That's it. He's a little lawnmower. There's something I can stick under it. Hold it up. Okay. Celtic, I put all my old videos up, so like I do have enough watch hours to monetize, and you told me to do it, so reluctantly I will. But we'll have super chats and members and stuff soon. There's no obligation, guys, or anything. I just help people. So, but I put all the other old videos public, so it'll be like another 5-6 days. It'll verify those hours and. Well, as long as I stay clear of it, we'll be alright, you know. As I say, man, this shed was throwing up real quick. I could have got a lot more done. Like I could have got all this done a couple of years ago if I had got my act together a bit more, right? But that's okay. The past is the past. I can't change it. We move on into the future. Appreciate it, Albert. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, it'll be like. I have like nearly 4,000 watch hours, right? I need 3,000 to get live. It's just I made most of it as private, just because I changed the channel niche and stuff. So hopefully it doesn't mess up the analytics with all my old workout stuff and that being blended in. But hey, we still do some of it, so yeah, we'll see. Cross fingers on that one. Shout out to Nate's Kelly Fitness donated $10 through the buy me a coffee link on the channel earlier today. So shout out to Nate. I don't know. He might appear at some point. He just did a pretty hard workout, so he's probably hanging out with his family and stuff. Hopefully we'll see him later on. Him and Mama Kay there. Good seeing Nate become more and more himself on live, right? You know, doing his own way of working out, right? It's really becoming more and more genuine. I love to see it. Oh, speak of the devil. How are you, brother? Positive energy, let's go. Come on, Peter, positive vibes. Oh, Mama K here too. Oh, good timing, good timing. Great to see you guys. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. It'll literally go towards like paint for the cabin and stuff. I've got like $64 because I take a whole heap in fees, right? I got like $65 in donations now, which is enough for a 10-litre tub of black paint. So we'll probably we'll be buying that in the next few days. Like that's what I want to do with the channel money, is put it back into the channel in some way, be it camera equipment or be it you know, stuff for the space and whatever, right? We'll get it all painted up. I'm wondering if like a dark grey in here is going to look too dark though. Like I don't really like whitish colours and stuff, but I don't want to make it like a dark grey black dungeon in here. So we'll see how we get on. What do you guys think? Do you reckon if it was like really dark in here with the walls, it's going to like sort of kill the vibe of the channel? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So keep going. We're down to the lime already there, so that's easy. Luckily I was smart enough that when I did all of this, I did level out the lime enough, like so it's all kind of the same height within, you know, 10 mil the whole way around the building. So done all right on that one. It was not fun shoveling the driveway. It was 22 tons of gravel, and they dumped it at the top of the hill. So I brought it all down here, did the whole driveway and under the garage. The garage was already up in the mud, and I moved everything like this once to lay down the gravel. Then I moved it all again to get this temporary floor, and now we've moved it all again to get the final floor. And so I was trying to always set up the space so I could just get to work and build cars, and I kept trying to push into that. But when the environment isn't set up for me to operate with autism and ADHD, I was coming in here, it's just like everything's so frustrating, and it pisses me off when I'm working on stuff. So, you know, it will serve really well to get this sorted. It took me 2 years when I had the leased shop. It took me 2 years to get it set up and get all the benches set up and everything right. And then the economy collapsed. I had to move away and build this. So I'm going through the same thing all over again. You know, someday I'm gonna move off this land and be doing it all over again too. But that's just life, man. I sort of let that beat me up. But now it's just, you know, I'll just finish up this whole guys. I'll check the chat. I'll just try and actually get some bloody work done. I haven't got much in me at the moment with all the burping and stuff and giving up vaping and stuff. I'm very short of breath and unwell, so apologies if I don't talk so much about stuff and as I'm working, guys. I'm starting to get unwell again. I mean, it's like every every 3 feet we've got concrete and a post and stuff going in, right? Every 3 feet, it's all 1.6 mil wall steel. Like these pallet rakes, man, when you stack them vertically, you can put 10 ton of timber on them. So yeah, definitely not worried about it for a garage. Up the back, it's worked really well with the cars on it and stuff. It's just up here, yeah, just got thrown on the ground and went good enough. Like honestly, when I put the floor down originally, I didn't have any money for concrete. I was living off instant noodles to be able to pay off. I borrowed the money. I was fucked, right? So I borrowed the money off a good mate of mine. He lent me the $1,250 to buy the whole garage in a million pieces. You know, it was just a stack on somebody's lawn. Come take it away, right? So yeah, no assembly instructions. Yeah. No problem, anything to help. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you, Mama Kay and Nate's Kelly Fitness there. Oh, I did notice, Nate, on your channel, you've got the Nate's Kelly Fitness. But on your channel name, the fitness has 2 T's in it, bro. Just so you know. Just so you know. There's 2 words in the word fitness on the actual channel name. But yeah, I know. I quite like that name we come up with today and stuff, right? I think it's important as well, Nate, to try and do something just a bit more than fitness on here. Like the just fitness channels. I think people want more insight than that. That's why, like, I haven't really been doing the fitness lately, lifting all this stuff, but I will still be doing the live workouts. But it's good to combo in some other little projects and stuff, right? I think it really helps. I think it's a bit of diversity. As much as everyone says to niche down, I think diversity on a channel is good, right? Make it a bit different every day. G'day, Linksview. How are you, bro? I've been watching a couple of your videos, bro, of tractor stuff about a week ago. I need to catch up on your channel. As you can see, guys, I've been a bit preoccupied with ADHD, hyper-focus on this and that. But Outpost, good to see you, buddy. Wild and wavy. What's going on? Oh, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Lots of anxiety, lots of burping from giving up the vaping, and too much of that pure fruit juice. Just between those 2 things, I've got just burping all the time and just feeling faint and burnt out and stuff, right? So do forgive me if I'm going all the time. It is getting better. It is getting better. So I just hear, you can hear it here. I'm like struggling to breathe since I gave up the vaping, which is what was happening when I was on it. You know, the same things happened the last couple of times I got away from it, but this will be, I won't be doing it again like that. Yeah. So this is usually the workshop bench area, guys. So we're in this corner now. We've done. I'll show you the anxiety I've created for myself. All right. So there you go. So we're in the workshop corner. This is where the toolbox was, and then there was a workbench across here. So we got all that torn out. Don't you worry about that. That's fine. All right. Don't you worry about blank. Don't you worry about blank. You let me worry about blank. Alright, so we're getting the floor down. We've done the floor for these 2 car spaces already, and as you can see, we've moved all the shelves that were here, we've taken down all the shelves, toolbox, workbench. So I've done a new section of floor here. We haven't done under that car into the back yet. The back floor there was done about a couple of years ago, but we've just done all this floor here, and some rubbish and whatever, but all these bins we're going to mount on the wall. We're going to get the race chassis set up so we can build them live. There is the race chassis under there. So we'll get that built and stuff. But yeah, this is the current situation I've made for myself. So I'm a bit overwhelmed, a bit ADHD overstimulated, but that's alright. I just ran out of space to do this all at once. So I did that bit of floor. That's not the floorboards that are staying. Concrete these in, get all this done. And we'll set the workshop up, get the toolbox in. We're going to run new workbenches the whole way around. I'm probably going to get rid of this one or leave it in the middle here somewhere. We'll get some shelving up on there. We'll get some new workbenches going on. I'll make some out of all this pallet beam stuff. I got a whole heap of that to make them with, right? It's fine, mate. It's fine. It was sitting on the floor. We jacked it up at the start of the stream self. It was sitting on more than that, bro. It was the metal. We had these metal rails, and we had one under there, and with the timber on it, and the shed was on that. It did the job. Hey man, look, it works, right? It's not stupid if it works. It's not dodgy if it works. It's not sketchy if it works. It didn't fall over for 2 years. It's like sitting on this much. Because the rest of the shed holds it, right? The distances are fixed, so it can't really go anywhere with the horizontal braces. As long as that one can find, that one can't. It's got no movement in it, right? But yeah, that was the highest corner that didn't get dealt with. Hence the importance of rebuilding all this. Hence the importance, guys. Yeah. Why is that all turned? Oh, Bob's saying. Hey man, it's amazing what you can do with $1 of steel. $1 for a whole 6-car garage worth of steel to do flooring with, if you're creative enough. And bit of concrete, couple of scissor decks, mate, shovel. She'll be right. Just gotta believe. I was doing the editing software last night, Celtic, and they have Lamborghini Huracans when I'm designing in the garage, like trying to design all the shelving and stuff, right? You can put cars in, you can put a Lamborghini Huracan in the garage, but they want you to have the pro version, so you've got to pay to even have a Lambo in the design software. I was a bit hurt by that one. I can't even afford that. Can't even afford the render of the Huracan, mate. Someday. See, Celtic's gonna make some big gambles and make billions. And he's just gonna be like, bro, here's a Huracan. I'll be like, thanks, mate. Throw in some gas money, throw in some fuel, throw in a fuel card. Oh shit. At least I'm cruising from a heat wave, which is not necessarily unusual for June and GA. No, it's good. Oh yeah, take care in a heat wave, mate. Make sure you look after yourself, please. Getting it cold here going into winter, but yeah, I'm just, as you can hear, I'm trying to talk and dig one hole and talk. I should not be, you know, it's not like I'm a 400-pound dude, but I only ever huff and puff like this when I've been vaping. I did that for a while and it was alright, and then it just started to get bad again, and then I give it up, and then my breathing's like 4 times worse than when I was vaping, so I'll be right in a couple of weeks, but I just do have to take it easy. Hey, there's a lesson in it, right? No, I don't want to. I don't want to drive one until I can have one. You feel me, bro? I can't go. I got too much work to do. I can't be gallivanting around Vegas. We can't be doing a Hangover movie remake right now, Celtic. We got to lock in, bro. We got to lock in on getting our work done, mate. Yeah, we've got to lock in, mate. The next few, I say Celtic. I tell you what, bro. I give it like three to 5 years, bro. 3 to 5 years, I can do the States. But I aim at that a bit. 3 to 5 years, I can do a wee trip across the States or something, eh? See how life goes. One problem at a time, man. What I've actually been looking at for future, in reality, like let's go back to reality a little. What I've been looking at, guys, is the C7 Corvette, like Stingray, and like a gunmetal grey. Guy has one for 120,000, which is like 70,000 US for it's a really nice Corvette. And I'm like, okay, well, like in future, sell off my cars. They're worth 15, 20 grand each for the ZXs and stuff, right? I want to cut down on cars. So yeah, cash in those. I think I'll just keep myself, honestly, maybe another 5 years or something. I'd say those Corvettes will come down. The guys just dropped the price from 125 to 120, and I'm like, okay, well, in a few years, that car's probably going to be like 80. So if I sell up my cars now, and I could have one. You know, and then just keep it long term. Like again, I just want, you know, I don't need. I've gone through this whole thing of having like 20 different cars and stuff, and I never get to drive any of them, and everything's always in bits and problems, and I want to just, you know, get away from all that and enjoy just a couple of toys, you know. Need to drive one before you have one, but do I? See, if I drive one, then I'm going to come back here, and then like how am I come to Las Vegas, I drive your Lambo, and then I'm just going to be like coming back here, I'm just going to, I need it. Then I'm going to get obsessed. It's dangerous, bro. It's good for me to sort of joke around about it, but the reality is, you know, I've built a whole garage for 2 grand. I built a cabin for 2 grand, you know. I don't think a Lambo's in my realm, bro. I mean, driving a mate's Ferrari and then it kind of gave me that same thing, and it was just like, man, like, yeah, it'd be nice to have, but like, do I really need to, you know? It'd be nice to have for a while for sure. I don't know, bro. I think it's deep seated in everyone, right? Nah, like, for me, it's not like an influencer thing to have a Huracan. It's, when I saw them brand new, my dad was always a big Lamborghini fan, right? And when the Huracan came out, I was like, damn, that's nice. Like, that's a beautiful car, man. It's just a beautiful machine. That's why I like it. Now, with any luck, I can find a block to put on that end without cutting anything up. Ooh, hello. Hang on. This might be, here's one I prepared earlier, like an infomercial. You just got to trim it up there, just get the noise off there, mate. Just get that off there. Go shake it off. Like Taylor Swift said, go shake it off. That'll be us, surely. My name's not Shirley. Oh, it could be a bit longer, surely. Shirley. Find one a bit longer, I think. Find one a bit longer. Yeah, Celtic, the ZX14 is fast. It will outrun a Tesla Plaid in a drag race. They're side by side. But pretty much, yeah. The ZX14 will stick with the Tesla Plaid. Like 0 to 43 minutes. Those electric cars are crazy, but anyway, what am I doing? I'm looking for a block of wood. Definitely would have been nice to have another inch or two, guys. Would have been nice to have been blessed with another inch or two here. Then we could have put it in the hole a bit deeper. But we'll have to just make do with what we got. It's alright, you can only work with what you got, right? Crap music won't be helping anyone. Oh no, some people like it, bro. It sort of breaks the silence, right? Just here. You can't. The problem is you can't really play anything on YouTube because it's all copyrighted, eh? So that's the problem, man. Oh, but otherwise I'd be playing some cool shit on here. We had some Elvis on and stuff the other day. That was the Mama song. Elvis was one of the ones that got copyrighted. A lot of those songs I played were alright, those Celtic. It's just, yeah, if you have the music and they get a cut of your payments and whatever, when that matters. But I can definitely make up some playlists and stuff that I am allowed to play. But again, yeah. GTST's alright, Celtic. He was in the chat last night. But yeah, I agree, man, to an extent. Like, it's just if I'm hearing total silence, that's why the volume's just right down on the music, right? It's just a bit of ambience, right? Everything else is like beats, and it's real cringy. Yes, I'll use this one. Not an eel. Let's do that. Fuck it. But yeah, GTSC, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. As I say, just new channel, bro. Figuring it out. It's trial and error, right? Well, I do appreciate the feedback, man. Some more of those. Yeah. So I can get some more screws and stuff to so we get short of breath again. Do apologise for the crap filming angles lately, guys. But it's something that'll be designed as the garages we clear up. We've got to make sure that we can get good angles, right? So sort of as we build everything, we'll figure it out where we can sit here. But with everything everywhere at the moment, I don't have many spots. So make sure there's no loose mud in there, right? Get down to the hard packed lime I put there, like, you know, years ago. Yeah, it's got to be able to take the load of cars and stuff. We will add some braces under the middle and stuff as well at some point. Yeah, it's getting hard to move around in here, man. broke my finger. I'm all good. Right, I got my finger, maybe. Hang on. Still wiggles. Good sign. Let's go get some water. still it's lean to the pallet, man. Yeah, she'll be right, mate. She'll be right, mate. Yeah, cheap version, bro. Here, got all the pallet racking for $1, so beats 10 grand of concrete, 15 grand of concrete. So, yeah. I'm not on it. I don't own the land, right? So I'm not going to do a concrete floor here. Once I buy my own land, we'll put the same garage up. That's what's a steel frame, right? So same with my cabin. Everything is steel frame, so I can take it apart and move it to my own land later. So this land is basically just a base point, a way to get the cars built and stuff, and move forward, right? That's the plan. The tin and van. Yep, yep. These strings are they're for body doubling, these strings, right? So the idea is this, you'll put enough tasks and doom scrolling and stuff, you can work together with me, right? Like 10 minutes a day, something like that. That's the whole sort of concept, but people come for different reasons, right? So, it's up to you, mate. I'm going to take a break shortly, guys. Diff there. You know that? There's a diff there on the ground. Yep, yep. Awesome, fantastic donor. That's the idea, mate. Much appreciated. Oh shit, I got overlapped me. Right. I nearly forgot I got overlapped me. Shit. That. Yeah, these ones all have to hang out. It's a different way I've got to do it. Can't be bothered explaining it again. We'll have a break shortly, guys. We'll go over chat instead, right? We'll have a chat inside. Shit for a while. It'd be good to be able to put a post in that one too, but they're two close together. We're going to be adding more braces. I'll probably do 2 for each of these. I will just make it ridiculous, right? Build it American strong. Overbuilt to hell. Just trying to decide if I actually want to get this one in right now, because I've got to wind up the other one. That looks kind of iffy. Kind of iffy. G'day Gary, how are you, mate? Gary, but what? What you talking about, mate? Yeah, you've confused me there, Gary. You have to explain that one, bro. Forward, mate. I wonder how far off level that one is. I know I tucked it in already. Oh mate, that's gem. It's beautiful. Perfect. Getting old. You know that? I'm getting old. So I've decided. Oh my. I think I'm pretty out of living backs and stuff, eh? Feeling lucky, punk? Ow. Not that lucky. You know, what do you need it, mate? What do you need from me? What do you need? Here's something, mate. Yeah, sure. Chocolate. Chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. Just gotta have a little faith, folks. A little faith goes a long way. 30 likes, much appreciated, guys. Hey, I know, good to see you, bro. How are you, man? As you can see, I'm deep down in the mines at the moment. That wood's going to be too long. Might work. Save it for the corner. I kind of buried. Oh, kind of ended up burying the drop saw on the table, so make things a bit more difficult. 31 likes. Oh, we're getting famous, chat. Thank you very much. I think that one's going to go. It's going to sit there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, somewhere I gotta have another. Somewhere I gotta have another block of this. About half the length. I'm bound to. Bound to. How long have I been hunting around for it? Sure, very good. We will take a break soon, guys, because I'm starting to do way too much burping and stuff again, right? But this vaping is messing me up. I feel like I haven't thought this through well enough, but we'll find out, won't we? Scusi. Alright guys, let's take a break. I've done over an hour and a half down here. I'm starting to feel dizzy again and stuff, so I'll get out of here Get some water, get something to eat. I did have something to eat this morning. It was a moment ago. Look at me. Look at me undies. Look at the undies here. Look at me undies. Hey. We're good, we're good. Need just some fresh air for a bit, right? De-stress. go chat for a bit. Make coffee or something. I don't know. What do you do? Oh, dog. Stay. Oh, it smells like dog fart in here, Zed. Whole room smells like dog fart. Shush. Yeah, I know, you have to sniff half it up too. Your bed. No, not play invitation. Your bed. Oh. Oh, man. Nah, just... It's like that nicotine withdrawal and stuff from the vape. It's just so much, man. I start sweating real easy. I'm puffing for air. It's all good. Something to drink. I got this juice but watered it right down, right? So I'm having it now. Benito, how are you, brother? How are you, my friend? Just come up from the garage. Just done. Yeah, about an hour and a half in the garage because we're at an hour 44. We did 15 minutes of chat or so, man. So steps in the right direction. But today I'm taking it pretty easy today. I haven't been feeling my best lately. That's alright. Let's stay positive. We keep on moving. Doing well. Can't complain. Fantastic. Right. Hey, enough. Don't you start whining at me. You've been out and about all morning before I streamed. Crazy dog. No, Heidi. See how everyone's going. Sweet. Heidi, stop it. It is enough. Don't be rude. Take a moment to feel human. Always helps. Always helps when you feel a bit more human, right? Should we keep the music going for these chats, guys, or do you reckon shut it off? What do you reckon? It's good for the garage, but I don't know for these chats if it's any good. Just got water. Oh man, yeah, just pushing through when I'm not feeling the best, right? Heidi, that is enough. You'll go in your crate. Shut up. You've been well looked after and well loved all day, dog. Don't be rude. Your brother knows to just have a sleep. You're being rude, puppy. You've been rude. Heidi, you want to come here then? You can come sit here. Over there. No, over there. Wait. No. Here. Good. Stop your whining. Oh, that puppy sometimes, man. She's alright. She's alright. It'd be a lot better, I think, when we're in the cabin. Might just turn this, I don't know. Afternoon nap time, yeah, might end up being. Yeah, I'll just take it easy. We'll chat for about half an hour or so, guys, maybe an hour. As I said to Susie before I came on here, I said it'll probably mostly be a chat stream today, just because of my health at the moment. I'm going to make sure I push myself through something, but I also need to make sure I'm recovering, you know. I'll get down there later today. We'll do another stream where I finish up that section of the garage floor. My brain's quite full of how I lay out the walls and workbenches and all that, right? What time is it here? I will check for you, bro. It's 2:20 p.m. 2:20 p.m. on Sunday. I might try shut the music off for a bit, guys. We'll see if we just because we're having a direct chat stream. I'll just run it like that. It's probably a bit better. I have noticed, yeah. So I don't know. Do you guys prefer the music or not? I mean, I definitely prefer it on the garage stuff to have that background music, right? But as far as this, it's all right. I think it's all right without it. Does my mic sound muffled through this phone? Because I got it in a very thick phone case, and I think on some playback it just does seem like my voice can be a bit muffled on here. So I do try and Do want to make it decent. Yeah, literally, I'm in the future, man. That's how I'm so wise, man. That's how I always know, what's coming in the world. Yeah, I'm always ahead of the curve here in New Zealand, mate. Oh, man. We're getting it done, but as I say, I talk honestly about ADHD and everything here, right? Mike's not my fault. Oh, sweet, cheers, bro. Um, like this is the reality of ADHD is what I talk about on here, and the reality of the different struggles and the overthinking and that's where my head keeps going to is like, what am I doing with the shelving, the workbenches? Like I don't want to get it wrong. I've got to find places to put all this stuff, and my brain just starts churning real hard, right? But it is what it is. I think the most important thing is to get some shelving back up in there. I was just gonna get some cheap bloody fence paint. The fence paint's like $60 a tub for 10 litres just to paint up all the workbenches and stuff. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not trying to build the best, most fancy dream man cave ever. I would like it to look quite nice down there, Audio's okay. Oh, awesome, bro. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah, it's just as you can see, I've got that giant mess in the garage, as is the nature of the projects I do on here. It makes a mess. So, the thing is the garage has been chaotic for years since I built it, just because the temporary floor didn't go to the edge of the garage, so I couldn't put it in a lot of shelving and stuff, and I've just ended up with a lot of loose stuff, and it's just really hindered the ability to build cars. The other thing was the floor wasn't strong enough to build cars in two spots. I could only build one car at a time, right? So, so it's all about enabling that. I want to have at least three cars in there, probably four at a time that I'm building. Probably do three in the race chassis. So I think we'll do we'll build that race chassis into a car on here as well, and we'll just see how it all pans out, guys. For the moment, build floor, get some more shelves and pegboard and stuff up, build up all the stuff for the tools. Now that I have that drop saw, right? I have a steel drop saw, I have a miter saw, so yeah, there's a lot I can do, a lot I have in mind. Oh, Kiwi Cobber, good morning. Thanks for that, Cullen. Appreciate it, mate. Glad you keep coming back. I do appreciate the engagement. Why can't you just be nice to people? Huh? What did I ever do to you? That's what I want to know. What did I ever do to you, mate? How you going, love? You have a good workout? You look pretty worn out from that workout, mate.
Good.
Pretty good.
Didn't want to, but I did.
Didn't want to, but you did. There we go. There you go.
It turned out to be pretty good.
Turned out to be good. Oh, happy days, mate. Happy days. See, wifey follows the program here too. Pushes herself through it. Hey, mate.
Sure, mate.
Come on, do you want to pull this up a bit? Or are we good? Are we pretty? Oh, this one. Here we go. This one. Shuffle your bustle, mate. How was you had a good workout then. You're looking like she's looking. Oh, she's just gone and worked out. Look, done all the weights. Look at the drenched hair. Workout mode. Workout girl. Oh, she's on it.
Dusty?
Dusty. No, my name's Mark, not Dusty. Yeah, we're getting there with that garage floor, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Chaotic equals dynamic, steady progress. Yeah, it's more a case of just the garage, like everything being pulled out to build the floor, the mess it's made, just because obviously I haven't stacked everything perfect, so it's just everything is just mountains. I'm just like, oh. Just throws me back to when I first built the garage. When I first moved in there, it was mud, right? There wasn't even gravel in there. It was just I put everything in and stacked it up, and that was that. And I have a picture like that. It's going to be in the long form video, a picture of how it was when it was a paddock, as I was building the garage, all the different things, right? I'm gonna edit all that up, but it's all on all my old phones, so I got to draw out the data. But I'll make an end long form video on the garage build. There's a lot of it I can't really do with long form just because all the stuff obviously we've filmed in vertical. I don't have I don't have something else filmed up. I don't have something else set up in horizontal. In future, work out some stuff for the channel, guys. There you go, love. You can take the screen for a moment, mate. There you go. You say hello to the people. I'm going to be over here, alright? Yeah, but yeah, chill Sunday, guys. So, what's going on? Like the Land Before Time, Littlefoot. Wow, that takes me back, man. Yeah, the Land Before Time. I watched that movie to death as a kid. I just stopped coughing. I just stopped coughing and she tapped on my back with knuckles a few times. You right then, mate? You're going to play your snake game. That snake game that is addictive, man. Slither.io is the name of the app. It's really good for your brain to pick up, just thinking quick. And you learn to, like, swivel the head of the snake over itself, away from whoever comes at you. So it's quite a fun game. Like, usually I wouldn't play phone games and stuff. But I do like that one rather than brain rotting myself on reels to sit there and you're trying to outsmart. There'll be 400 other people in there playing that game at once, right? You're up against like 400 different people. They're all trying to eat their snake, right? It's a good game. Yeah. So just, yeah. Slither.io is the name of the app. The guy from the Goat Raiders, the people who raided my channel, he put me onto it. Got us addicted to it. Nate's Cosmetics Live highlight just uploaded, just came up. Oh, 8 people here. How's it going, good people? What's going on? We're having a chat. I do self-improvement and stuff on here. It's like 3 days now I've done lives and it does not give me an option to put a poll on screen anymore. When it always has in the past, which I don't understand why it suddenly won't let me do it. Trying to understand YouTube is fun at times, guys. Oh, Ray, why you gotta do... Oh, no. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, I've got to rewatch that movie, The Land Before Time. It's been a long time since I've seen that. We've got 9 people in here. Who we got in here? Say hello. Linguinis. Okay. Good word game. Alright, I'll screenshot that, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Got 34 likes there. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. We hit like 70 a couple of days ago. It was like a 4-hour live, a lot of garage work and chat like this. We hit like over 7 likes. Pretty much, Jaden, yeah, let that concrete set. And I'm just a bit short on breath, bro, from giving up vaping. I'm really short on breath and I keep burping and stuff. Also, I was having too much of this juice, which has, no added water. It's literally fruit juice. There's no added sugar or anything. But there's just so much natural sugar in it. Some days I was drinking a couple of bottles of that. So yeah, I've messed up my gastric system a bit, bro. So I'm just like, between this and vape and giving up the vaping, I'm just short of breath. Just making sure I pace myself, bro. It's been a very long couple of weeks building a new floor in the garage. And we're going to be spending the next 2-3 weeks on live here, basically making shelves for the garage, putting all the tools away, getting everything organised, right? Then we'll be back to building cars, building motorbikes. I want to get the race bike back together and back on track before the end of the year. At least do some track days. I might take the race bike racing day after Christmas, but I'm not sure. It's an idea. But we'll see how I get on, right? But I've got a lot of other work to push through here, and that's what this channel's all about, is helping you guys build the life you want, helping push through the work and that, right? So that's what we do, help people with ADHD, procrastination, mental health, all that stuff. That's what I do here, guys. I do like body double streams in the garage where I'm working on cars or whatever. The idea is you've got tasks to do and you're doom scrolling and you're putting them off. You can come and join me for like 10 minutes a day. You can see that I'm on and be like, all right, fine, I'll do some stuff, because I'm sort of gritting myself through it as well. I'm not motivated. I severely lack motivation, so I'm driving off discipline. So that's what this channel is about, is helping people with that like task paralysis and that struggle to take action, right? And overthinking, and you really want to do something and can't, or you're burning yourself out in 3 days and stuff. Like anything like that, if anybody needs any help. Toxic friends that are dragging you down from chasing your dreams, anything like that, right? That's what I love to talk about, guys. Yeah, Jaden, did you have any problems when you gave up vaping, bro, with like burping all the time? Because that's what I've been having happen. I think it happened the last time I gave up the vape, man. So yeah, but I think it's mostly the juice. But yeah, either way, messed myself up a bit, so I'm just taking it easy at the moment. Taking it easy. Still doing like, I don't know, we just did an hour and a half work in the garage on the garage floor. I'll make sure I do another. I'm going to basically take a break after this chat for a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, and we'll do another couple of hours in the garage tonight at least. I'm getting pretty excited by the garage now. It's sort of that lack of motivation has turned into a bit of motivation because I really know I want to get it done, but then there's also the giant mess that's been made in there. But it'll be good streams, I think, guys, to go from the mess to the... I think I might have to set up a second camera in front of the garage for that, and I'll just run it in horizontal for my later long form video, so I can time lapse it or something. I'll look into that in the next few days, but at the moment the focus is get the floor down and progress that project. Then we'll be back to the house project, building the house. I'm building a cabin myself. Anybody new here, I'm building a cabin myself, building a garage and stuff, right? So, yeah, that's the mission. I usually have polls on screen, but it's not giving me the option. It hasn't given me the option for a couple of days. Sometimes it does that, unfortunately. Found your old sketchbooks. Oh, awesome. That's right. The screenshot collection. My problem is I forget to go back to the screenshots. That is an ADHD thing, man. Screenshot everything of information I'll need for later. But there's, again, this is where we fail to the level of systems, right? If there's no filing system, it's like the stuff in the garage, right? Or in your room or whatever. It's if there is not a place to put stuff, if there's no system, it's going to lay there, right? Like if there's no room in your wardrobe and you have a bunch of clothes, you're going to end up on a chair on your bed or something, right? You've got to, if you don't have a laundry basket in your room to throw, or even a bag to throw your dirty clothes into, they're going to end up in piles, and it's like, what's clean, what's dirty, right? This is where all the overthinking and all the chaos is, right? And you just create these little systems, like literally having a cardboard box in your room for rubbish and a cardboard box for laundry will make all the difference to helping someone keep their room clean, you know? Hi. Can I help you? You need some love. You need... Come here. You need attention. You gonna come here? You gonna come here? Yes, you need some attention. Come closer. You want some attention. You need some attention. She needs some love. There you need some love. You need to be the star of the show. You need to be the star of the show, eh? Just think she's a seal. We should see if we can balance a ball on your nose like a seal. You can go or. Very pretty. Yes, you're very pretty. I know. You're very pretty. I know. You need all the attention, all the love. Yeah, I know. That's right. Then your fluffy winter coat's coming in. She gets like a big mane around her, like a lion, through winter, so she'll get a big... Oh, nice and loose there. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay. I know. You're a menace. You're a menace. You're an absolute menace. Can I have a shake? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, hey, not there. What's you doing? You gonna lie down here then? Okay, we'll sit here then. We're sitting here. Alright, that's good. Oh, yeah, out of the way. Ah, I'm under attack again. Yes. Yeah, puppies are good. Your dog's bit your dad. Ah, shit. That's rough. That's not ideal. Yeah, dogs are doing alright. Zed's just sitting on his bed. Chilling. They're both looking out the window, wondering where they're looking for Susie, right? Because Susie headed up the road a little. I think she's out there doing some weeding or something, maybe still. I don't know. Just did a workout and that. Yeah. Look, Diana said hello to you. Priest is talking about you. Everybody's talking about you now, dog. Have you got all the attention you want? You're like the trolls, eh? You need attention. You just need some love. You reckon? You don't have to stay like that. Your mum is fine. She'll be just up there. I can't see her right now, but I'm sure she's alright. That's why you're whining and all the anxiety, eh? You're wondering where mama is. Is that your problem? You're wondering where your mama is. True story. Oh yeah, sorry, we had a reconnect there. Yeah, each their own, my friend, yes. Yeah, I don't mind cats, I quite like cats, I just can't really own a cat out here. There's a lot of possums that are a lot bigger than cats, right, and the possums have claws this long on them. And it's just, you know, I'm out in the country, there's a lot of farmland and stuff, so yeah, it's just, yeah. Cats don't tend to survive long out here when other people have had them. Just loose dogs and things and stuff, so yeah. I prefer an animal where I can keep tabs on it, right? Whereas a cat is just kind of like the thing can be too. I've been around cats enough and know enough people with cats, and like lived in places with cats that lay in my bed most nights and stuff, and then the cat goes missing for 3 days, and then like I can't sleep. So like with a dog, it's like I know where it is. Letting a cat wander and then the thing doesn't come back for 3 days, I'd be a mess. I think, mate. I'd stress too much about it. Get extremely paranoid around cats when I'm stoned. Interesting. Just don't fall for the belly trap with a cat. That's all, mate. When they roll over and show their belly, like, hey, I'm friendly, pat me. Do not fall for the belly pat. You get, you know, it's a trap. But yeah, it's a very interesting thing to think about. The human relationship between pets, right, and how we domesticated dogs and cats and all that, right? And we just became, oh, there's some food source here and some warmth. Oh, yeah, fine. You know. Right, as my mate says to his dog, you know, behave yourself. I can buy and sell you. Predators at the end of the day, yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting what we did with domestication of animals. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on what diet kills the most animals, though. Do you want the answer? I'll quickly give the answer. You know what? I'll tell you the diet that causes the least animal deaths. If you care about animals and you want as few animals to die as possible, pure carnivore diet. One cow per year for the two of us, right? 1 cow a year. Vegan diet is the diet that kills the most animals because of all the crops and stuff and the bees and when you grow crops, there's mice, there's rabbits and things living in the field that all get churned up in the harvester, right? So there's a much higher count, right? And you know, shoot all the rabbits and birds and this and that. But yeah, so there you go. There's a different perspective for you. Feel free to look into that. Save abandoning cats and dogs I find in the desert. It's terrible what people do with animals out here. My cats and dogs are very loyal. That's fantastic, bro. What kind of dogs have you got, Celtic? I didn't know you had a dog, bro. Used to be a vegan, physically not doable. Yeah. I mean, people definitely can do it. I wouldn't go that far, but there's so many supplements and stuff to keep up with this. Like, there's a lot of people who, argue that, you can get it naturally this way and that way, and high protein and beans and that. But yeah, it depends. It's just for me, vegan diets it's a ridiculous thing to go, I care about animals, so I'm going to be a vegan when it's the highest animal death rate you could have. The more processed the food is, the more animals died for it, right? That were in those fields, animals live in grass, they live in crops. You watch like a lawn mowing YouTube channel, and you see the amount of bunnies and rabbits and baby turtles and stuff that are living in just grass, right? So, Australian in a trailer, New Zealander in a trailer, yes, New Zealander in a trailer. Are you down under? It's dark here. Yep, New Zealand, mate. So yeah. Basically, my channel is about improving your life and sort of building your way up out of procrastination, right? ADHD, task paralysis, and stuff. So I've got no, I'm not vegan. No, we're talking about I was mentioning the detriments of a vegan diet just briefly, but yeah, it's not really the topic. My channel's about putting in a bit of extra effort, focusing on your own life, right? Because it's a hard-ass world to live in. As we know, it's not getting any easier, right? So it's all about turning your focus on yourself a bit, trying to chase your dreams, all that kind of thing, man. Just trying to help motivate and inspire people and sort of bring them on my journey as well. So at the moment, I'm in a caravan on some land I've got a lease on, and I'm able to build a garage and a cabin and stuff here. It's all done in steel frames, so I can move it onto my own land later. And just, building cars, building motorbikes, and we just try and do chat streams and body double streams and stuff. So it's like work alongside me. You come on, you see me working in the shed, then you can, do something you've been putting off at your end or whatever, right? So that's the vibe. But beyond that, we just have a chat. We just keep a positive chat, right? So we don't do any politics and stuff. That apparently cleared the room from 9 people to 0. All right. Love it. You never know with the numbers on YouTube, though. It can say 0 and you can have 20 people commenting. So I don't know how their numbers supposedly work. Do it later because he's hurt. I have a small pit bull I found out in the desert starving. Maltese, a Chihuahua, a weird Terror mix, 4 cats, but 3 of them like to live in the backyard. That's a heck of an animal collection, my friend. Yeah, joint issues as well. Okay, Marcel, that's interesting. That's awesome, Celtic. That's awesome that you gave them a place, man. Love to hear it, bro. Heidi, stop whining. Look, Mum's here. Look, she's there. She's there. She's been whining and staring for you the whole time. She's right here. Do you want to come see her? Go annoy her then. Go see Mama. She's annoying the crap out of me.
Go lie down. Go lie down.
Being harassed. You want to lie down here? You got a massive eye booger, you know that? Ah, bro. Leave your... No, off. No, wait, off. Don't be rude. Beds. She was eyeing up. Zed was looking this way and she was eyeing him up like she was going to go on again. Hey, none of that. Zed, your bed. Wait on, guys, sorry. Lady, no. Go lie down. Zed, there. You, leave your brother. I saw what you were thinking. I saw the heckles. I've seen it. I see everything, dog. Steve. Sorry, guys. It's just when Heidi gets on the bed, Zed wandered over and went to come up, and Heidi gets protective, and she's tried to go at him a couple of times, right? So we just got to mitigate that. 4 dogs, 2 cats, 2 snakes, and 3 lizards. I love everything you said except snakes, bro. I can't do snakes, man. I can't imagine being around trusting a snake. There's a lot of risks I'll take with motorbikes and all that, right? But snakes are something I haven't encountered and don't frickin' want to. I don't like it. Winner takes all, eh? Winner takes all. What do you got? What do you got? Winner takes all. Winner's taking all of what, man? He says, bro, you want a box? Winner takes all. I'm 6'5", 130 pounds. Damn, bro, you need to eat a pie. 130 pounds at 6'5". So you'd be 6'5" and you'd be like 60 kilo with a wet towel on. What's your fighting nickname, Adam? Is it Twink? Really long and long, skinny, and you can have my record collection. Not really into yodeling, but thank you. You seem like a yodeling fan. Don't joke, my nickname is. There was a guy, when you say that your nickname's Litwinky, it makes me think of a guy who used to, 20 years ago on the motorbike forums, we had group motorbike rides, right? And occasionally there was the odd house party. Now, you imagine a house party with 50 to 100 sports bike riders, right? All like 1,000cc sports bike crazy people, right? You get them really drunk. Things go crazy. There's burnouts in the driveway. People are getting thrown in the pool and all that kind of jazz is going on. There was one guy who, whenever somebody came up to the party who had a new bike, he would go and get out and stick it into the exhaust pipe. And it was funny because it was a thing he did to everybody's bike. What he didn't know at this particular party was the guy who was hosting the party had got a new bike. And he said, I'm going to do it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. We all knew what he was going to do. So my mate went for a run down the highway at 180 mile an hour on his new bike and then brought it in and parked it up. An old mate here got up behind the tail of it, whipped it out and did himself a mischief and burnt poor Mr. Winky. And needless to say, he didn't do it again. And the missus said he couldn't do anything for a couple of months with it. So he learned his lesson. He's always gone and stuck a cold bike. Well, the boys thought it would be funny to put a scorching hot bike in front of him. It's a wild world, man. You look tough as nails, my guy. I'm going to be training hard. Yeah, mate, maybe a little bit, mate. You said you need some training. You need some training. I'll train you, mate. You join my channel, mate. I'll train you up, boy. I'll train you up. Good boy. T-Mola, yeah? T-Mola, yeah? Yep. Get a bit. Are you living in that shithole? Yes. Why is it a shithole? It's not very nice. Zed, can you stop licking? Heidi, can you stop whining? Yeah? Stay. Yep, living in that shithole. See, this is how you know I'm an incredible person, right? I live in an absolute shithole, couple of dogs. I made a beautiful woman 15 years younger than me who is willing to live in a caravan with me. When she moved in here with me, there was chaos outside of hoarding. There was no cabin. She trusted on the dream that there was a cabin coming, and believe in the good things coming. As a streamer I used to associate with, yeah. Yeah, I donated to a streamer. We'd had a bit of a falling out in the past, but he'd been around my channel a while ago and said, oh, everything was all good. I was like, oh, well, cool. I noticed he was nearly at 2,000 subs. So I popped into his channel last night before he went live. I dropped him a couple of bucks and that. And then once he went live, he's like, oh, we've had a super chat go missing. Oh, what's going on here? And I'd been hidden off the channel. And it's like, well, if a mod had hidden me, he would have been able to see that. So I suspect he did it himself. Anyway, whatever. I was like, okay. I don't know how we got down that line of conversation, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't even know how we went down that path. I don't know. My brain's knackered, guys, honestly. I've been working for a long time. 15 years younger, you can't be any older than 33 or 32. I'm 39, and she's 24. Yeah, I'm nearly 40. I'll be 40 in 11 months, mate. Yeah, it's living. Exactly, Andy. That's it, man. Guy asking Pro pays Tom Donald something about rent. Got my own channel raising rescues. Come here for a good laugh. Oh, awesome, mate. Fantastic. Oh, I'm glad I can make people laugh and smile. Adam says it's his adult industry name too. Wow. What's my skin routine? Wow. Occasionally I go and I hop in and then I turn this thing. And there's water and then there's a soap. Yeah. We keep a good positive vibe here, man. We're all about helping people improve their lives, man. That's what I do here. Any advice for that, Priest? Yeah, sure. Chocolate.
I was just gonna say
chocolate. Do you back that up? Chocolate. That's how we handle that situation, mate. I go up the road and get 3 blocks of chocolate. I throw it at her and I walk away very slowly at a safe distance. Keep it a safe distance. Throw chocolate. Yep, chocolate and warmth. Throw chocolate at her. Throw blanket. Yeah, happy days, mate. So you handle that situation. You better not trick mud on the floor. She is vacuum. Hey, get out. Don't hurt me. Get some people in here. What's my favourite chocolate? Oh, she likes a caramel one, right? I like a biscuit and berry or something like that.
Whitaker's.
Like you guys, she's gorgeous. Oh, thank you very much, mate. I feel it surprises me at times I landed this one too. To be honest, I don't know what she sees in me, but sure. I'll take my blessings, man. I've suffered for a long time in life, so if the universe wants to throw me a bone. Her mate at her work. She was in a shop in the next town over. I go over to that town to get some stuff, and new girl here, eh? Talked a few times, and basically we got into a conversation one day about nobody wants to hang out anymore. Everybody's sort of buried in social media, and she didn't have social media. I didn't at the time either. We could sort of stay away from all that. Yeah, so she basically that made it clear to me, great country girl. She's not brain rotted. She'd never had Instagram or anything, right? Just not brain rotted. I was like, perfect. She's the one. I'll take her. Slap the card down on the counter. I was paying for something else at the time, but I wasn't trying to pay for her. Yeah, I didn't get declined on this one. Oh, my neck. Oh, crack. We're loosening up. Yeah, Northland. You down Napier, bro? Fuck, man, I love Napier, man. Been down there a few times, bro. Spent a few weekends down there. I love it down in Napier, man. Nice and so. Whenever I've been down there, it's beautiful and sunny, man. Let her cut your hair, mate. Oh, no, I cut my hair. She trimmed up a little bit on the back because I couldn't quite see it. No, I did that. A couple of days ago. And about 5 minutes before I was on live, I was like, near enough, mate. So got some new clippers and bomb that out. You just need attention, eh, dog? Does your girlfriend smoke? No, she does not, mate. As long as you keep acting like a man, she will always love you. Oh, my God. Oh, she's leaving. She's gone. Got them sharp clippers too, yeah, man. Keeping that neck hair down, that's exactly it, man. You don't want too much of a neck beard. No good. You're very judgmental, Adam. Try just being mental. It's way more fun. Don't be judgmental. Just cut out the judging and just be mental. It's really fun, man. Just if you don't laugh, you'll cry in this world, mate. So, keep your head up. Keep a smile on, mate. Let it all work out, alright? Go to bed. Northo. Watching from Sydney. Lived here far too long. Oh, yeah. Oh, Havelock North. Oh, yeah. Happens to be your last name. Neckbeard keeps you warm. Oh, my God. What's happened to my channel, guys? Usually I have a poll on screen so you guys know what the channel's about. See the name, create your outcome, right? So the channel is about focusing on your life, improving your life, right? Because it's a shit world and life is short and we're losing so much time being distracted. That's what the channel's about, to try and help people with depression and stuff and, ADHD and lack of focus. But we do have a bit of a laugh, we're trying to make just a good community. No politics, no religious arguments, no arguing about things beyond our control, alright? That's all. Beyond that, we're pretty good. Oh, that kind of... Oh, yeah. No. Bald from the eyebrows down, mate. It's the only way to go these days. It's more streamlined. Like the cyclists that shave their legs for the Tour de France and that, right? It's all about aerodynamics, mate. Fast as fuck, boy. So nice to sit here and hear the accent, bro. No shit. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I haven't come across too many Kiwi streamers. Hey, I went on... I was never going to get TikTok, but my mate D-Bird was streaming on there. I was going to mod for him, but he got banned like the next day off there. But yeah, I went to look at the lives on there, and it showed me like 20 lives in a row that were all New Zealand people, whereas YouTube and Instagram, it didn't, eh? So I don't know. Bald from the belt. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're denigrating, chat. We're denigrating. Yeah, Diana, it gets that way sometimes. Wait, apparently at the moment, I look like the guy in the film Apex or something. He's like holding a crossbow. Everybody's been doing reels about it, where it's like you've got 20 seconds to get as far away from here as possible. Apparently, I look like that at the moment. Oh, no, we're back to Nick Jonas with the haircut. Isn't that incredible? So I go through different phases, right? When I shave my hair, everyone says I look like Nick Jonas. And then the beard gets a bit longer, and then I look like Abraham Lincoln. Then it gets a bit longer, I look like Wolverine. There's a phase here where people are like 3 years Dagestan. You'll see it a little bit, yes, Liz. Little bit to Dagestan, go fight the bear, fight the UFC, be champion against a little Irishman. Conor McGregor. You gotta have your crew and that's it. You gotta lock in, you gotta have nothing else, that's it. You're a safe fighter. More laughter. More laughter. Oh, yeah, Fulham says because of HR. Yeah, go woke, go broke, my friends. That's it. I'm banking everything on being real on YouTube, man, and just being a genuine person rather than full of shit like everybody else on the internet. I'm banking on it, man. I'm banking on the world having enough of this AI slop and this shit and actually wanting a real conversation. So if you want that shit and somebody who's not actually going to switch up and become a douchebag YouTuber, fucking subscribe. Real shit. Not bloody, but I do have to swear less, sorry. I get in trouble. Look like a warrior, bro. Yeah, I'm trying. I've got to, seeing as I'm not working the garage, I can actually put this back on for once. There we go. We'll get my mana back on, mate. There we go. Get the Toki back on. Yeah, we're getting. I've been a bit lazy with the workouts lately, but we will do some fitness streams soon. Recognize your name? Oh yeah, we just changed the. Oh, recognize the name of creator. Yeah, I follow. Are my comments even visible? Yes, they are. Sorry, my friend, I may have missed them, or you may have said something that got filtered out by the algorithm. What kind of wild game animals are in New Zealand? There it is. Sorry, Michigan. What kind of wild game animals are in New Zealand? Pigs, deer, possums. You remind me of someone I've never seen before. How you going, Bear? Yeah, I do see his comments. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with it all. The taonga, a friend of mine, he makes them and helped him and his wife out with some stuff. So they gifted them to me and Susie, one each. So we got 2 carved from the same stone. So it's like a matching one for us. So we're just really appreciative of some stuff we've done for them and helped them out with some stuff. So yeah, that's the story on that one. Yeah, he's been making these. They're beautiful, man. Sorry, I'll wait till I finish this, but I'll show you it in a minute. Have you got your one, honey? You had your one on hand? My one's got a lot more weight to it. Oh, nah, not at the moment, bro. Nah, I can't be. I've done a bit of hunting in the past, bro, but fucking don't bother these days. Been a fair few years, man. That's the thing, bro. Like, I've got no leisure, bro. Unfortunately, at the moment, like, it's just how I'm structuring everything. Is like I've got to build a cabin, I got to build cars, I got to build the garage. Like, I got so much to do at home. Like, that's why I'm not really out like doing track days and stuff, or you know what I mean. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to be doing, bro. Like going to the beach more and shit. But I'm kind of in that hard grind. But yeah, maybe someday, bro. Maybe someday. So if could do someday, bro. Could do someday. You got a channel? Or you do content? You do content there, kindness. Let me know. Let me know what you do. Don't know where Ponamu's from. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure on that. I will ask him, but yeah, that's my one there. That's Susie's one, so from the same stone. It's got a bit more white in it. See one there. I want the string tighter on. I think I want to put a clip on the string or something so I can just clip it on and keep it more up, because it's just, I don't want it swinging. I don't want to risk breaking it on something in the garage. I mean, it's pretty hard to shatter one, but yeah. Meat's so expensive. Fill my freezer from hunting game. Yeah. That's one reason I don't have that's when I get my own land. I definitely want to have enough to have some beefies on it, if they'll let us even grow them by then. If they even made us allergic to meat with ticks or something. Fuck's sake. Anyway, but yeah. Hunt and trap. Content is about the rescues I raise. Oh, awesome. I've got on my own as a woman, though. There's a big difference. Yeah. Have you talked to Tasha at all, kindness? Because Tasha, she's home kill down Canterbury, I believe, right? Yeah. That's what Natasha does on live, is her home kill butchering and stuff. She's one of the mods in here. It's probably working today. Rabbits, pigeons, and pheasant. Everything is so expensive. £3 for a pack of biscuits. That's it, man. That's it. This is where I had to really make that big shift away from politics and like the fuel prices and the Strait of Hormuz and this and that. It's all like we've got to pay it anyway, right? So, but what I've been really focusing on is, okay, I know the world is going to get worse in these ways. We all know the way the world's run, right? I can't really go into it all on here, but we know the way the world's run. Now, we can either stare at that problem and complain about it, and that's going to get us nothing, right? Whereas if we just stop looking at it and stop worrying about it and go, okay, whatever, the food price is going up, yeah, whatever's happening overseas, where can I put my focus into my own life so I can provide for my family, or I want a wife and kids in future, right? You've got to put yourself in a position that's going to work, right? Because most people these days aren't going to own a house. So I grew up thinking it was going to be, white picket fence, You know, a couple of kids on the yard and a house and, you know, job, college, whatever. And it's just obviously that's not how the world works now. It's a very different world. Northern Canberra is pretty far. Yeah. I was saying, Natasha does some content. There's some content on here too. Love some venison. I don't think I've ever had venison, to be honest. Oh man, 10 years ago. Grow veg in your garden, hunt for meat, very self-sufficient. Awesome. So that's what I mean. Like, I think people are finding a way. A lot of people are finding a way, right? I think, like, I was raised with a very different, like, yeah, that's what me and all my mates thought life was going to go. We'd have a house by now and stuff. Like, I caught up with a mate recently through Instagram, and, you know, he's gone and bought himself a house now. I've got a few, maybe 4 mates out of the 100 I had have got a house these days, right? A lot of them have gone, like, off-grid and stuff, and out into the country towns rather than the city, you know. If you're hungry, you'll eat anything. So I've got to shop in the supermarket. Yeah, I usually shop the perimeter of the supermarket is where the real food is, right? The aisles is the processed shit. The outside of the supermarket is the better to eat stuff, right? So your fresh meat and that. I don't eat any vegetables. Like, I'll have them if they're in like a Chinese takeaway or something, right? I'll have some vegetables, but I don't sit there and fry up vegetables to eat, right? I haven't done that for like, it must be like 20 years now, man. Must be 20 years. Vegetables are toxic to humans, so I try to avoid them. Beef is averaging $20 a pound in the US unless you hit a sale. Oof. So yeah, $20 a pound. So that's $40 a pound. So about 80 New Zealand dollars a kilo. Yeah, that'd be about right for ribeye here. About the same for ribeye. You can get it a bit cheaper. Some places, yeah, it's like 80, 90 New Zealand dollars a kilo. 1 pound is 0.45 a kilo. 1 pound is 450 grams, right? So it's near enough double it. It's a good, quick way to convert it usually. But yeah, I find the best way to buy steak is to buy it in a big lump, right? So I'll buy a 10, 12 pound lump of ribeye, right? And then you cut it yourself to the thickness you want and put it in sandwich bags and freeze it. Well, Susie does it all. Susie handles all that. I built, she keeps the place running. She keeps the groceries and stuff flowing and whatever. And I work at shit. I try and build the dream. Trad wife of some kind, I suppose. It's been a weekend at the beach fishing. I have been talking on here for quite a while about getting back into a bit of fishing. Pork or lamb chops. For lamb. Oh, I never have lamb, man, to be honest. No, I honestly stick to steak and chicken, really. It's pretty rare I'd have lamb. Like, I'll have lamb if I'll have a lamb or goat curry if we go and get a curry from the nice Indian place there. Don't do that too often. Like, even that adds up, right? You go in, you buy a couple of curries, and we'll get some spring rolls or some poppadoms or a naan bread or whatever with it, you know. It definitely is cheaper to eat at home if you're planned, right? Whereas if you've got almost nothing in the house and you get like that, like, yeah, you can live off takeaways, but it is definitely more expensive. Like, you can eat steak, you can eat purely steak and eggs for that kind of money, right? It's just it's a lot better for you. It's just boring. People have no idea how to survive these days, but my son has skills passed down from my dad. Yeah, for sure. It's nobody knows how to fix shit anymore. It's pay somebody to do it. And I realized really that, I don't know, my dad raised me that way a lot as well, though. It's like, you know, we don't throw away things here. Like, if something broke in the house, it's like, we're tearing it apart and we're going to fix it. Like, we're not going to go and buy a new TV or a new fridge because it broke. We're going to all call somebody in and we're going to fix it ourselves because we can't afford to do that, right? Celtic, I feel sorry for your wife, my friend. Vietnamese cooking. Hope he likes that joke. Hope that wasn't too far. Tyler from Unfinished Projects. Yeah, I definitely... the main thing that's sort of the main mindset that's got me out of hoarding and keeping so much car parts in this and whatever, right? And I am like, right, I do really want to clear it out, and I have cleared out a lot of it. And as the cars get finished, I can throw out a lot more stuff because I'm like, well, I don't need that as a spare. So that's really the next couple of years is clearing everything out and cutting down to a few, like 3 or 4 cars, not freaking 20. You know, you fix it. So yeah, it's exactly it. Like the more stuff you can handle yourself, right, the more you can fix yourself. I was a Boy Scout too. I think that served me well as a kid. Being a Boy Scout, learning to be resourceful. Definitely the ADHD creativity is really good, and the autism and the ability to focus on things I'm interested in. It's directing. It has always been that challenge, right? Remember the TV repairman in the 70s? They all came to the house. Fisherman, Botman. Yeah, that's what my dad was doing back in the 70s. He was a mobile TV repairman. So he'd show up. He was one of the guys. He would show up in an old station wagon at your house and come in and pull the back off your big old TV and replace capacitors and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he did that. He did that for years. Yeah. So yeah, I was raised by somebody who, anything broke on a car or whatever, anything broke, it was you try fix it. But it's just got a bit out of control with the projects, and I you change over time, and my ambitions, my goals 10 years ago when I started getting all these cars and stuff, and that have completely changed. I've shifted and really changed my life at this point, and sort of understand that I can't drive and use all these cars. I'll be spending so long building them and that, and it's like, okay, well, let's cut down and actually go and enjoy some of this stuff, right? And make it so it's some level I can maintain. I mean, like there's an ACC levy on vehicles in New Zealand, like a healthcare thing, right? So if you have an accident, they'll pay your income while you're injured and stuff, right? And pay for your surgeries and whatever. So for motorcycles, that's like they're about to raise it to like 900 New Zealand dollars a year per motorcycle. So they won't do it off one person. I might get injured, I pay a levy. So if I've got 10 motorbikes, I'd be paying $9,000 a year just to keep them registered and legal, so I could actually jump on one and ride it. So all the riders are protesting this at the moment. There's a big movement of riders, and they've all put their registrations on hold. They're refusing to pay it, and they're all protesting it. And they will not make it for just one bike, right? So I've got 2 bikes over 1,000cc, and they're like $900 a year each to register. Like $500-600 a year. So it's just gouging, bro. It's ridiculous. But it's just another way, like, to push things out, right? Yeah, the good old days, man. The good old days. I'm finding a lot of joy in that in life, man. Is like living like it's the 90s, early 2000s in a lot of ways. Like, I don't have a modern gaming console anymore. I had an Xbox One, bro. I lost like 14 years of my life bloody playing 10 plus hours a day of Xbox, man, just rotting away and sort of giving up on the world. Whereas now I have a PlayStation 2 and a little CRT TV this big, and that's way more fun, man, without the toxic online. We get on it, me and her race motorbikes and Tourist Trophy, or cars and Gran Turismo 4 and stuff, and it's just, getting back into my BMX and that, and as I say, I want to get back to fishing a bit and stuff, the things like she enjoyed, right? Sort of a bit too lost in the adulting, right? And again, like online on my phone, you're so busy looking at what everybody else is doing, you forget to go out and live your own life, right? So, yeah, I'm trying to build that back up into my life, man, for sure. For sure. Got 43 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Got some good new chatters and stuff as well. Maybe some new subs today. Maybe some new viewers, some new subs. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you haven't eaten all my licorice yet? That's good. Thanks, love. So my comment about manager of the restaurant I eat at over reviews and to get boss. I'm not sure what you mean on that one, Bear. 40 years young, still a kid in my mind, but the body don't agree. Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that. I'm 39, so not far off you. I won't catch up though, so that's good. Wait till you're my age. 40 years young. Oh, Diana, you're still vibrant and 19 or something on the inside, right? You still got that. Still got that drive, mate. Hang on, I've got to try find you a pink one. I've got to try find a pink one for the licorice thief. I've seen it. It might only be an orange one, love. Alright, hang on. Ah. I swear there was a pink one, love. There's no pink ones. I think it's orange. Hang on, mate.
Cool.
I'm not looking forward to it, Anthony. And that was bloody bad enough. Now, I do agree. I thought my body would feel like this at 60 or 70, the way people hobble around at 60 or 70. I didn't think it would be me now. Oh, Bob Saget. Bob Saget. Diabetes. Great reviews. YouTube didn't like that one. Yeah. Highly praised for her reviews and her bosses when they visited the restaurant. Oh, okay, yeah. Now follow. Diana, as my mum always says, you're only as old as the man you feel, so find a younger man. Lol. Yep. Susie's 24, so I'm 24. Yep, that's the logic. I'm 24, not 39. Having enough issues with Mr. Forgetful here. Lists, whiteboards, planning, writing things down. Very crucial. Very crucial for ADHD. Get a whiteboard, Diana. Get a whiteboard for $20, mate. Put it on the blooming, nail it on the wall and be like, yeah! Smack it up there. Kid, forget where the board is, trust me. Oh dear. What about this? What about we get him some VR goggles so he's always got an image projected in front of him with the list on there, it'll be like the Terminator when he's looking at people's clothes and stuff, it all comes up on the screen. They're getting tech for that kind of stuff too. There you go. There you go. There's a $1 billion idea for somebody. Go invent some glasses, that have a little screen in them that it brings up, your grocery list off your phone. When you tap it, projects it right in front of you. And like a transparent, there you go. $3 billion idea. Have fun. I'm not bothered. But yeah, there's augmented reality stuff like that, right? There's stuff like that for motorbike helmets now, where it will beam across the visor, your speed, your RPM, whatever, GPS. You can have motorbike helmets now that'll have your map stuff like projected on screen. You can hear it all. You've got a rear camera in the helmet, and it projects an image of what's behind you right up on the top of your visor, so you can just sit in your visor like Iron Man, and you've got everything in front of you. Gotta love tech, man. There's some cool shit out there for sure. Meals free there, $20. I buy flowers regularly as well. Always be good to the people who feed you. Yep, that's it. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Bear. It's very interesting. Your name's Bear, and that's the story. See, this is why you're not going to cook your own meals, Bear. You got the kitchen all cleaned up, but you're still going to go get free meals. How you been getting on? How you been getting on at your place, Bear? Going well, mate? G'day. What do you think of the vehicle, the ute? Which ute? What ute? I don't have a ute. I have a full body truck. I don't have a ute. A ute's like an open tray on the back. What was I meant to be looking at? Have I missed something? May have missed something. Sorry, chat. Good to see you. Good to see you, 82. GMC Caballero. Where's the other phone? I wanted to see what it is. Australian El Camino. Yeah, I've had some utes. I like an extra cab ute. I like a ute or pick 'em up truck with a good sized tray on it that you can actually fit stuff on. Whereas you get these double cab utes and they got these tiny trays on them that are no good for anything. Now I am going to look up. I want to see what an 82 GMC Caballero looks like. 82 GMC Caballero. Oh, it's an Elco. Yeah. Oh, mate. It looks like an Elco, but with like a different headlight on it, right? Elco. Interesting. Looks more like a Buick front on it. Almost. Buick Cadillac kind of style front. Interesting. It's a Caballero. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Oh, I love El Caminos, man. I used to watch a lot of the YouTube show Roadkill when it was on. It used to be on YouTube, but then they went to Motor Trend on demand. Apparently, they're back on YouTube now or something. I heard years ago. But I used to really watch a lot of that, and yeah, they had the Hell Camino. They did a lot of Camino stuff. They're one of the best episodes that I don't think they pulled the motor out of the Elco. I think they did the new motor in the El Camino in the car park, and they had a pit bull sitting in the front seat, and they were in like an AutoZone or something car park, some performance shop. And they were there for like 3 days in the car park, ripping out a motor, and we're converting it to this. That was like their best episode. The other one was when they drove their LS powered truck down to the boat ramp and had their boat with them with no motor on it, and then they LS swapped the car motor into the boat, took the boat out, then brought it back, took the motor back out of the boat, put it back in the car, and went home. Just like dumb shit like that, man. They're good episodes. 2006 GTO Pontiac. Yeah. Maybe a company called Opel, though. It's a gem. No, not the Pontiac GTOs were made in Australia, man. It's just a Holden. What they called them? Holden R8. It's a Holden R8, they called them. And what they did is they were shipping them from Australia with literally no badges on them. And then when they got to the States, Pontiac put the grill on them and a Pontiac badge on the back. I think they changed the engine cover and stuff. But yeah, the Pontiac GTO is literally, it's a Holden Commodore. It's completely Australian made, and they were shipping them from Australia over to the States. And then just putting a Pontiac grill on them. Because at that stage, GM already owned Holden, right? What you need, Celtic, you need an old VN Commodore, mate. That would be a car you'd like, mate. Let's see. What about a HSV? Older blimmin'. Hang on, we'll find it, mate. Find it. The old blue meanie. I wouldn't mind a blue meanie or something. Hang on, let's have a look for a blue meanie. Blue meanie's not VN though. Isn't a blue meanie a VL? This is what you need, bro. You need it. Oh, blue meanie is apparently some wrestler. Blue meanie Commodore. See, mate, that's a blue meanie Commodore. It's a proper Holden, mate. It's a proper Holden. Done by Peter Brock, the Aussie racer. It was a limited edition HSV. There you go. Blue meanie. '91 Chevy pickup running against the Sydney. Well, there you go, Diana. Get on with it, mate. You'll get it going. You can ask me silly questions too. You can ask me questions if you need any help. We'll get it running, mate. So we certainly learn enough around here, Diana, as I build all the cars. You know, I've got cars where I've got to build like whole motors from scratch and stuff, so we'll run through everything as I go. Like, I'm going to be building motors on here, a whole heap of cars, all sorts of stuff. So at the moment, we're just building the garage, right, in the house. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be doing projects on here for like at least the next, like, to catch up on what I'm doing, like 3-5 years. We'll be on here every day, just churning it out, man. That's what the channel's about. It's just doing the work, right, making it happen. I'm getting a bit bloody cold, I tell you. I'm probably going to get off here shortly, guys. I'll do another 10 minutes, eh? Get the heater on and I'll lie down for a bit. My back. What kind of engine's in that car? Like a 5-litre V8, bro. 5-litre V8. Yeah, so that's just if you search a blue Meanie Commodore, that's like that edition of it. But there's also the other HSV. Look up HSV Holdens, like the old HSV Holdens, and you'll see the full lineup of HSV, like all the stuff Peter Brock built, right? Not the American racer Peter Brock, the Australian racer Peter Brock, not the same person. So yeah. You guys are sitting on the heater, but I am going to put the heater over here and turn it on because it's getting nippy, mate. Hang on. I'm going to move you. There you go. You're really comfy. What's the other news? Yeah, the parts did turn up for the black motorbike we got running, right? If any of you saw that, I got that. My ZX14 blew up. Oh, that's going to be too loud, isn't it? Hang on. Is that quiet enough with the heater on? I hope so. Alright, so have we still got the music on here? I don't know, I think I turned it right down tonight. Let's put some music back on. I like new music. If it's still playing. Is it still playing? Probably isn't. Oh. The Beatles cut it. Is it? Okay. Yeah, I just remember, yeah, Peter Brock, they named it the Blue Meanie. I think it was the commentators named it the Blue Meanie. I think it was a nickname given to it once it released. Holden, Opel, the same company. I'm not sure. I know. I think the Holdens were sold under like Vauxhall Opel over in the UK, right? I just don't know if they were Australian built. I don't know enough about that. You'll find an Australian who will know though. Some Aussie car aficionado will have an answer there. GTO, not PTO. Yeah. Yeah, I really want the Corvette, man. I'll show you the Corvette I want. All right, let's have a look. Here, I'm gonna have to sell like all my cars. It'll be years before I get one. But I like LS motors. I'm kind of sick of fucking around with cars, converting them and shit. I just want a nice. All right, so just wait on. I'm gonna take. I have it on my watch list on that phone. Hang on. Highest price. Yeah. Used. It's a C7, I believe. I don't know. I'm just drooling over it uncontrollably. You want to know what a new Corvette costs in New Zealand? And it's about double American money, right? So if I want to buy a 2024 used one, it's $350,000. So that's like 170 grand US if I want to buy that. The ancient American cars are so expensive here. It's ridiculous. I just need to find, where's the one I'm looking for? It's like 125 at the moment. Something like that. Where is it? Where's me Corvette? It got a bit cheaper. I think he knocked the price down. Hang on, let me see if I can find the darn thing. There she is. 2017 Chevy Corvette Grand Sport. 20,000 kilometers on it, and he wants 120,000. He wanted 125,000, but anyway, years away. But look at it. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Oh, just look at it. I want that. I want that. Isn't it pretty? Ain't it freaking perfect? Gunmetal grey, man. So that's what I'm aiming for, is I want to get that. Yeah, in that colour as well. It's just a nice. keep it forever, take it out on the weekends with Susie and go to the beach and shit, you know. I'm going to become an old man with a Corvette. That's my plan. Nice big motor in there, but American muscle. American muscle. There we go. So put that in the someday folder. Left-hand drive still. They don't make them right-hand drive, right? It's manual. She's stick shift. Wow, the picture's backwards, so it looks right hook, but it's not. It's left-hand drive. But yeah. So I kind of stare at that and drool at that. Yeah. If we win the Mega Millions, I'll be in touch. But yeah, it's like, yeah. As much as I like something like a Huracan, they're 300 grand, and that's, you know, I think that'll come down to 80, 90,000 within the next few years. So if I could sell a few of my cars and for 20 grand a pop and buy one, like rather than have 4 cars sitting here in bits, I'd rather build them, sell them, and have that in the driveway, you know. So, where am I from? New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. How about yourself? Don't buy a Corvette, especially if you can get a Lambo for the same price. Jim is joking. The problem is, bro, is like that's Gallardo. You can't even get a Gallardo for that much here, bro. That's 120,000 New Zealand they want for that. A Gallardo is going to cost me 160 to 250 plus. A Huracan's going to be 300. So it's just I can buy my land for that, bro. You know what I mean? So like the chance of me ever getting a Huracan are pretty slim, man. You know what I mean? I think land for this, you know, land and stuff is more of a priority. You feel me? But you know, a boy can dream. I don't even know if that Huracan's still on here, man. I'll have a look. Huracan. Huracan. No, it's gone. Unless we're still looking under the wrong area. Let's see if we can find a Huracan. There was a beautiful black one, but again, Evo rear wheel drive, Evo GT3 race car. There we go. Oh, it's still there. Like this is what I really want, because then I can be like Bruce Wayne. That's what I want. I want that. I want that one. I want that one. 300 grand LP 580-2. About, I don't know, 150, 160 US, something like that. Oh, yeah. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. That's my Gucci bag right there. From Aussie? Oh, awesome, Vincent. Yeah, we're just yapping about cars and stuff at the moment. But yeah, it's nice. It's a shame though, it's not blimmin', I would like something manual. Do they make them in manual? That's kind of the other Corvette thing, man. I do like a proper clutched manual, you know. But yeah, that's very pretty. It's very pretty. Oh well. Anyway. Every time I talk about Lambos on here, we lose all the viewership. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever. I'm just saying, I'm allowed to look a little. I'm allowed to look a little. Years ago, I bought a Gallardo and the door handles kept breaking off. I was so tired of fixing door handles on it every 4 months. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, well, that's because they're really, that was the first of the really Audi built stuff, right? Like, for me at the time, I liked the Audi R8. That was a beautiful machine, man. I think that's a very underrated car, the Audi R8, when it's basically, you know, that Lambo, but it's just a nice looking thing. McLaren P1. The McLarens are actually like, used McLarens like 675s and stuff. They're actually not that expensive. Like, you know, 180, 200 kind of thing. You can get like a decent McLaren. Again, you got to fix the damn thing, right? And that's where I start to look at like Corvettes and stuff. And it's like, that would make more sense when LS parts are available and stuff. I still like simple cars, man. Like, that's why I like my old Toyotas and stuff, right? I like simple stuff that I can fix. Whereas you buy a supercar like a McLaren or a Ferrari or something, that's like, well, you know, it sounds like a lot of money to a dealership. And it's just not really my thing. I like fixing my own stuff, so. Bruce Wayne vibes all the way for the Corvette. Yeah, you're not wrong there either. Like when he had the grey Murcielago in one of the Batman movies. Yeah, I think that Corvette it's not too overdone, right? It just sits just right. It's not too outlandish or anything. It's got some red brake calipers on it, but I think it's a nice look to it, man. I do like the Corvettes before that, but I don't really like the round tail lights on like the C6s and stuff. LFA, yeah, nice, bro. It's amazing, man. Those LFAs were cheap for so long, bro. They had them brand new in the showroom after like 10 years. Nobody wanted them. They had them sitting there for like 200 grand in dealer showrooms, man, for years and years, and then finally people caught on to what the LFA was, and they all got bought up. Like, there were still brand new ones in dealerships that they could not sell, man, for years, because they bought the LFA out right in the middle of a recession. Everyone was like, oh, what's sort of the point of this car? Nobody saw what it would be, but yeah, full carbon monocoque and everything, bro. Incredible car, man, when you look into the documentaries on how they designed it. Yeah, LFA, but yeah, serious money now. Big money. Big money. You should move to New Zealand there, Celtic, mate. You get an LFA, mate. Cruise around out here in an LFA. I think there's one in the country. I sat in one once, an LFA. I did sit in one. They had it. They had like a launch thing when it first came out, and Toyota New Zealand bought one over here, and we all drooled all over it. But yeah, I'm sort of done with my Pioneer days. That's what I mean, bro. That's why I don't really talk about supercars and that too much. I'm sort of locked in on the whole homesteading thing, and yeah, who knows? If I got stupid rich one day, sure, why not? I think a lot of people would do that, right? Like, you know, if you build a business and whatever and it goes really well, it's like, you know what, I can't afford a Ferrari. So I say, hey, fuck it, why not? You know, be a laugh. But I like, you know, to me it would just be a laugh and like, oh, tick it off kind of thing, rather than like a try show it off thing. But that's what I mean, is the Huracan or that Corvette is sort of my two. I like the Lexus. Shit, you put LFA in my brain now. I'm trying to think of the one I actually want. Why is my brain forgetting it? Not the ISF, the Lexus, the LC500. I really like the LC500 Lexus with the full glass roof. But there again, they're still big money, man. Still big monies. So instead of like Craigslist or eBay here, we use a website called Trade Me. Okay, because weird New Zealand shit. It's like in America, in Aussie you have Gumtree and stuff, right? Over here we use Trade Me. Right? So if you want to look up car prices and stuff in New Zealand, look at trademe.co.nz. Right, what were we looking up? The Lexus LC500. This is what I want, and that as well. You know, it would be nice if I can find one in the right colour, because I'm not going to show you an ugly one. Oh, it's an ugly one. But I quite like these, but not in that colour. In a grey, they look real nice. So that's got a V8 in it. It's got a full glass moonroof. It's got like an electric rear blind for your back window. It's got all the bells and whistles, right? That's more it's like, you know how you got the new Toyota Supra? That's the new Toyota Sora. That's the new like SC300 Lexus. That's the latest version of that. And now they do like a hybrid one, they do a convertible one and all that. Yeah, they're a real buzzy car, man. Full glass roof, all that. But yeah, there's definitely some interesting stuff out there. There's still some cool cars to buy that aren't like too new, too complex. But are they going to let us drive them in 20 years? Another Primate haircut looks good. Oh, nice haircut. Thank you, guys. Yeah, everybody's given a great feedback on the haircut, so I'm very very pleased by that I haven't lost my whole audience because of it. What did you do? Also around 100,000 in the US. Yeah. See the old guy in my town whipping around a white NSX. Man, I would love an old school NSX, man. Again, one of those ones where the price has just gone through the roof on, right? But yeah, that is a very well engineered car. Very, very well engineered. Ayrton Senna was involved with those. Oh, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I know I'm starting to wipe my face and stuff too much, so I'm going to go have a break for a bit. We'll do some more work in the garage a bit later on. So thank you all for coming by. Please do check out my shorts. I put some up. I was hoping would get a bit more traction. My latest couple of shorts. So if you can watch them once or twice and throw a like on, I would appreciate it. Beyond that, I'll be back in a couple of hours. And another shout out again, thank you to Nate's Kelly Fitness and Mama Kay. They made a donation on my channel to the Buy Me a Coffee link there. So I appreciate that. I have put all my old videos public now, guys. So we will be monetized in about 5-6 days. I'll do memberships and all that kind of stuff. Do you guys want me to bother? Do you want to become members or something? What do I put a membership at? Like the minimum you can do it is like $2 or something. Most people do like $5. What do I do for members only videos? But consider these things and come back to me. I'll be back in 2 or 3 hours or something, right? So you guys, I'd love some feedback on that, or put it in the comments of my shorts or this live or something. What you guys think would be a membership that would be worth it for you guys or something, right? We'll see how we get on. Good to see you. Thank you for the positivity. I've really enjoyed a lot of the shorts lately. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. Alright, we'll be back a bit later, guys. I'll get some more of that garage done. We'll have another bit of a chat. But yeah, I'm going to go break for a bit. Oh, I'm getting old and tired. Alright, 46 likes being on. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Peace. See you later on.